Hey guys, Deng Autotech here. Today I'm working on this 2019 Hyundai Accent and I'm doing the rear brakes. Okay, problem is while driving, the car was giving a squeaking noise from the rear, and I lowered my back glass and found out the noise was coming right from the passenger rear. All right, so what I did, I took the wheels off and did a visual inspection like what anybody would do, okay, that knows what they're doing. All right, and I checked my brakes and find out that, as you can see, this one here, okay, the brake pad is worn. All right, but this right here, yes, you see that little metal stuff right there, that was what was causing the noise because it made contact with the rotor. Okay, and this one here goes from the inside. All right, but I had already replaced this brakes here. As you could see, the new brake pad is already in. I didn't show that video because you don't need to see how to take off wheels and to jack up the car. See, the car is on 2 jack stands that is under there, and I have the main jack there as another support. I have also the wheels under the car as extra support in case this thing might collapse or so forth. So this video would be interesting because the type of caliper that is on this car is as the screw-in type. Okay, and they say that it requires special tools in order to press in this caliper here, but I did this one already, and all I used was a regular wrench just to screw the brake caliper in, and it went in just fine. And to do this job here, all you need is, well, I have a clamp there that I didn't really use, but I started to press in the brake caliper with this. Meanwhile, I turned and it went in quite easy, but afterwards I removed this and I turned it with this wrench right here, and it went all the way in. Okay, also you'll need a pick to remove the brake pad. Okay, and all you need to lose, okay, is this right here. This is a 14mm that is holding the brake caliper. This, and there is one right down here, right there. All right, now the reason why I talk about that is because to take off those, okay, I use a 14mm socket. All right, and it is not really hard, okay, to remove, and it fits right there, as you can see perfectly. Okay, when it's time to remove. All right, then the other tool that I have, and you will need if you're doing a 2019 Hyundai Accent, is a wrench, a 14mm wrench. But here's the trick. I use this is a 14. Okay, let me show you. Okay, this is a 14. Oh yes, damn, view. Okay, see, this is a 14, but it is a special brake line remover tool. Right, and this makes this job very easy because back over on this side here, this brake caliper is very special. All right, and you have a brake line here. Okay, so this won't be able to go, as you can see. So that's the reason why I'm showing you this tool here. All right, fits perfectly right here, like so. See, I could just leave it right there hanging. All right, so if you're doing this job, you can, if you have this special tool, it's fine. If not, you could use just a regular 14mm wrench. So now what I'm going to do, I have my gloves here. I'm going to put my gloves on. I have some bungee cord to hold the brake caliper, and I'm going to go ahead and remove these and take the brake caliper off, which I might not show you how to do because that's very easy. And here I have the brakes that I'm putting on. See, new brakes. All right. So the interesting part of this video will be when I depress the brake caliper, the screw-in type. That's when I'm going to, as a matter of fact, as soon as I start to lose this, I'll see if I could continue this video. I just don't want it to be too long. Okay, I'm back again. So I decided to show how I'm going to remove this brake caliper. Okay, this is Deng Autotech here. All right, before I continue, I would like to ask you to please subscribe to my video and hit that like button or that notification bell, so whenever I put new videos, you'll be notified. I did a lot of work and I was supposed to do a lot more videos. I was too busy and I'm by myself, so you know, that's the reason why. But anyway, let's continue this process. Okay, to lose this, all right, I'm gonna go, let me see. Yeah, this way. It's not hard to lose. Okay, not a lot of pressure. See, gone. Already loose. There we go. Okay, next one down here. All right, special tool because of that special brake line that is there. One pressure. Let's go. Gone. See. Remove the tool. Now the nut is easy to remove. All right. See, with my hand. Glove is too big. Okay, I'll remove this one on top. All right. Okay, remove this one here. There we have it. This one right here. There we go. Remove this second one down here. Oh. Man. Okay, I'll just pause the video and continue. Okay, as you can see now, I have the brake caliper right there on this brake line, but this is very, you know, strong because it's metal, and I have the brake caliper there hanging. It's not really that heavy, it's a small brake caliper. Now I'm going to remove the brake pads, but there are two springs, one here and one here. These two clips I got to remove, and it's easy to remove. You just pull like this, pull the other one out, place it down like that. That one goes on top. Pull this other one here. 1, 2, place that right down there. And these brake pads, when you slide them out, if you look really good here on the, there's a prong here. So this prong here, this prong, I'll have to use this pick here to press on this prong and press on this prong right here and pull the brake out. So I won't show that. Okay, as you can see, I now have the brakes out. All right, it's right here, and this one is the one that goes inside, and that has the little metal that will start to alert you and squeak whenever the brake pad is low. This one is already low too also. You see how close it's at, but it's not making contact yet to the rotor. So the noise was coming from the other one, because the other one was worn more than this. After this, I'll do the front brakes, but not today. I'll do another video when I do the front brakes. Okay, and this is the other half of the brake. And this is the new one I'm gonna put in. You see how thick the meat is? Has a lot of pad. Okay, and those are the holes that the pin little clip, those little two clips goes into. Okay, and you see how far the metal stuff is away from the brake pad. Okay, so as soon as I throw these on, there will be no more squeaking. Okay, this one goes from the inside, okay, like this. All right, and this other one goes right here like this. All right, so the important thing is to watch this little prong, so it goes past this prong and close. Okay, but the interesting part is coming up when it's time for me to press these pistons. I'll need my both hands, so I'll just put the camera to catch what I'm doing, and then I'll go ahead and press it in with this, which is the interesting part. Okay, and like what I say, please subscribe and like. I'm trying to build my YouTube channel. Okay, as you can see now, I had already add some grease behind the brake pads, because in order to avoid squeaking, you don't want any noise, so I add a little bit of grease on both brake pads. This one here that goes in the rear, and this one here that goes here in the front. Okay, and the grease that I use is this super lube multi-purpose. Let me turn it around over this way. Okay, there's this super lube multi-purpose synthetic grease. Okay, so you could use it on almost anything. All right, so this is what I use. Now I'm going to just install the pads. This one goes here in the back. Try not to get your hands on the grease and get the grease on the pads, because the pads are what stops the rotor, stops the car from spinning. So you don't want any grease on that part, so be really careful when you're doing this. And there we go. All right, it's already installed nice and neat. Okay, there we go. Now the other one in the front, same thing. You don't want any grease to be touching on the rotor, so place it there nice. One there, and right here one. See, there we go. Go in nice. Now you take some shop towels and clean your hand. Okay, cool. They're in nice and snug. Now I'm going to do the interesting part. Okay, now I had already set the camera down. Now I'm going to show you guys how to compress this brake caliper right here without any special tool on a 2019 Hyundai Accent SE. All right, here we go. Okay, the first one that I did on the other side, I use this right here. All right, this clamp, and I put it like this in order to squeeze the brake caliper in. Then I use the channel lock, this right here, in order to turn the caliper. But I found out I don't really need the clamp. All I need is this. Okay, and this is how we do it. Okay, good. Make sure you get an adequate size, so that when time you open it, you have a nice little space depending on the size of the caliper in there. Okay, of the piston, not the caliper, the size of the piston in there. Okay, so I judge like more or less like around like this, so I could get a good grip about this size. Go up a little more, yes. Okay, so I could get a good grip, and once I get that good grip, I can turn like this. Okay, good. Here's the piston. All right, I have it on a bunch of cards. Now I'm going to turn. Make sure I get a good grip. Both hands, and there we go. Turn. Couple of turn and it will go all the way in. It's going nice and smooth. Okay, bear in mind also there's a rubber boot here that you got to try to be careful. Okay, try to not clamp on this rubber boot, just clamp on the metal part, this part here, this metal part, and you turn and it will go right in. Okay, we'll come back when it's already compressed in, but as you could see, it's already going in. See, so I'll continue, and when it's all the way in, then I'll come back. Okay, as you can see, big difference. Okay, brakes is already installed, brand new brakes. Caliper is already. Now I just need to put on the wheels and take the car off the jack stands, and good to go. I don't really need to show how to do that. That is very easy. So that's it for right now. Thank you, and bye bye.